I'm already
And,
in game.
yeah, well, you know, I'm glad you're in game, but I'm talking about the stream. The stream is now live. It's live, sir. It's like you have the opposite effect. It's almost like you say something at the start of the stream before it starts, but you're too slow at the end of the stream. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to OTTD. We are doing our kind of sub-stream multiplayer kind of thing. That's kind of what we're going to be doing on Fridays nowadays. OTTD is free for those of you who do not know what it is or never played it or interested in playing something with me, Silent Night, and I suppose my girlfriend Ashley is here somewhere. Yeah, so let's go ahead and find a decent spot to call home. Let me unpause the game so it actually runs. Well, let's see what towns there are to start my great empire. Now, Silent, I lowered towns and industries, so you're gonna have to work a little bit harder to get some things shipped, but I think it's some more believable distances. I removed ships, that's why. Let's go ahead and just work on.
Considering last week I didn't really get very far because I was home, late getting home, remember?
Am I in someone else's company, or did someone join mine?
I'm listed as company number 2.
Yes, and company number 1 would be me, but I'm seeing, I guess my girlfriend joined my company. Hold on. Yes, she did. She totally did. How rude. That's fine. I will make a new one.
What color are you gonna go with?
How do you make a new one?
Well, you get the option with the login screen when you go to the server.
I know, but it seems like my girlfriend's messed it up because I can't make a new one. She's just ruining everything. Let's see. I know the way to do this. Make a new company. Don't hold my company ransom. There we go, new company. Perfect. There. Now people can't join it. And we are safe from invaders. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our character here. Well, he does look awful 90s businessman. With the aviator glasses. I actually kind of like that look. Color scheme, though. Hey, train lover, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go with the classic orange. Actually, that's not orange. That's like a yellow. How'd they mess that up? Do they not know how colors work? It's like a gold. It's kind of interesting. All right, you know what? We're gonna go green. Makes sense. And company name.
Why is there something disabled?
Because it's 1920. There's no.
We don't have. Yeah, but we can't build any road vehicles.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's no way to build any kind of bus station or.
One second. I can fix this. I'm great at video games, guys. I am perfect at video games. I guess the mods I had installed let me set the date earlier than really it could have been. All right. There we go. Now it's remade and things are just happy-go-lucky. There. And I also locked my company so my girlfriend can't overthrow me. Darn you, Ashley. Alright. Now, you know, I'm happy with this guy too. I'm just gonna rename this here. Duke of Details. There we go.
Hey, I can build stuff.
Yes, you can build stuff. President name is Uthris. Got that. Color scheme, we're gonna go back to that green. Very iconic, and we should be good to look around. Who's playing with me? Well, technically anyone can play with us, train lover. So if you have OpenTTD, the server name is Uthris, the password is Nacat. So it's kind of a multiplayer stream that anyone watching can come hang out and join. But otherwise, right now I have my girlfriend Ashley playing, who's with us, and well, she's not in voice, but she's playing, and Silent Night.
We should have her join us in voice.
I don't know if she wants to. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see blue players doing boots. Or boats. Same difference, right? Boats and boots.
I'm just looking around. I found a town with a population of over 2,000, dude.
Yeah, that's usually a good launching point.
Except there's nothing there.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about this, is that I tried to spread out the towns a little bit more so people have to work for their money.
Actually, I can make this work.
I think I just found mine, to be honest. This peninsula looks pretty promising. A lot of farmland, though. But I think this area will be good. So Nintown. Go ahead and plop down our HQ. Just right there. Perfect. And let's build some roads. I'm gonna start with some vehicles. Now, what do you prefer to start with, Silent?
Well, I'll start with the vehicles and then get some capital built up. I mean, I haven't really tinkered with the game much, so I honestly don't really.
Right. Okay. Oh, someone is joining, I think. Connecting clients. Bill Bowen has joined the game.
I don't like me making these really long stretches of road.
Alright, so that is hooked up. Let's go ahead and build a vehicle depot. Yep, about right there, and we'll start hooking up some bus routes from downtown Midtown to, I'll probably rename some of these towns. So downtown there, over to here. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and connect the city block so there's a good turnaround spot for it. And we'll get people going. So new vehicle, we're gonna get some bus here. Oop, gonna buy it. I'm gonna set its route over to there, to here. We're gonna clone it. Shift click shows estimate cost without purchase. Control click will share the orders. Let's get 5. There we go. Buses are on their way, so money should be coming in shortly. Should be good. Oh, game. Good old classy minimize. All right. So we got buses. I could get another one down to Hood, but let's first rename our town. Let's see, any good town names from chat, because I can rename towns here. Let's do. Oh, let's name this one. You know, I'll name this one after my hometown from West Virginia. So Williamstown will be where my home base is. I think that'll pay off. And then now we're just gonna build a bridge, I think, over to here. Yep. Cool. Nice little basic suspension bridge. That'll look good. And then we'll get this going down to this other town. Sadly, going through fields is just so expensive, but the more towns we can hook up early,
Go,
the
my
better.
little buses. Go!
What is it?
Go, my little buses.
Yes.
Make me the monies.
The Muns.
It's a really long route, though. Holy crap.
Yeah, they're all going to be kind of long routes.
Maybe we should have started with a train with this one.
Alright, let's get that. A little bit of a loop there. Alright. And let's talk new bus vehicles. So we'll buy that. We'll tell this to go. No. Delete that. Go to here. Oh, and I gotta tell it to go to the depot if that is required. So we'll clone about 4 of these. All right. More buses. We're moving all those people around. I'm actually gonna. I had to edit these guys. Simply. I always forget to tell it to maintain at vehicle depots. I made so far, I think, close to 9 or 10. Alright, got maintenance if needed. Shoot. What's the hotkey to close all these little menus at once? That's minimize my game hotkey. That's not what I want at all. There we go. Duke of Details. We're going to keep my company guy right up there just so we can constantly see him in all his glory. It's a good self-portrait, I think. Alright, so let's see. Let's check this bus depot out a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of people waiting, so hopefully that'll get straightened out as these routes get sorted. I wish there was just a 45-degree angle road like there is for train tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't do that back then. But it's hilarious to watch them zigzag their way down. Okay, so we get that straightened out. How's our money? We have 31,000 left. Not great, but could be worse. So what we'll do is, I think I'm going to turn this into a harbor right here. Or we can do that over closer to this side. This could be a good place for a harbor. So I wouldn't mind getting buses between these two towns and then ferry them up the river. That could be cool. So let's do that.
You gonna rename it River Styx?
Man, brutal. Alright, so we got that. Let's get a passenger depot thingy. Connect these roads up. Bit by bit. Alright, there we go. I love the music in this game. It's like so old school. Alright, so we got that. Let's get the dock built up here. Just like that. I'm glad they built a bridge to nowhere as well in this area. It really pays off in the long term, I think. And then, the question is, I'm pretty sure this is still within the range. It is not. So we might have to ship people from this dock up into town. It'll just be 1, maybe 2 buses most. Just keep going back and forth here.
Random steel mill located in the middle of a farm.
Hey, you know, sometimes your land is worth some money. Alright, let's see. I think that's fine. I might have to install a highway route through here eventually when we get there. How's the passengers? That's the thing I'm mainly worried about, right? Because if your passengers drop too low, then you don't have enough people to ship to constantly get you money. So that's a concern. All right, so
I have over 500 passengers in this one town waiting to go somewhere.
Well, sounds like you aren't shipping enough.
buses are too slow.
Let's build a dock there. And a dock there just to make it look cool. How much money we got? 29,000 left. Alright, let's buy a ferry. Go to bloop.
Was there a hotkey to like insta close everything?
There is. I just forget what it really is. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna take a loan. Classic small loan here. There we go. And I'm gonna try and manually space out these ships. So that ship's gonna go, and when it gets down here, we'll release, or maybe right before it, we'll release the other ships so they can kind of alternate exactly at 1 to 2 pace. And then we'll get 2 buses to go in between there. So we're gonna go ahead and buy a new bus. We'll send it on its way down to there, to here, and if it needs to, it'll drive up for maintenance. Boom. Hey Rick, and hey Nadisco, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You may notice that the sponsor buttons now have tiers, and they level up. So the longer you are a sponsor, they get bigger and a little bit fancier in their design. Okay. Maintain. Clone and release into the wild. Oh, I didn't even look to see where this boat is. Okay, that boat's not even there yet. Boats take so long to get to places. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna need a vehicle depot right there. And we're gonna have to get some bus traffic between these towns. Alright, that's not bad. So how's everyone's week going? I hope it's going pretty well. It's Friday. It's a 3-day weekend for me, so. Thanks for building your grandfather's truck. Hey, no problem. It was a fun build. I was really happy with the way that thing turned out.
Local authority refuses to let me build a railroad.
Have you destroyed a lot of fields or trees in your construction?
Maybe.
The easiest way to get them to like you again is to just replant a whole bunch of trees around the town. That's a good tip for you. All right, new vehicles. Let's get
Go to
boop. Go to boop. Go to boop.
I mean, kind of
Here.
demolish a giant field around the area where they were in my way.
You're gonna miss Essie, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
They still don't like.
They still don't like you? Well, sounds like you need to spend more money on trees. Like, I'm talking like drag like 6 boxes over the town full of just trees. It costs a lot of money to do that, by the way. Don't go bankrupt. Maybe don't listen to your competitor. Clone. Okay, well. Inflation's apparently a thing.
I put like 50 grand worth of trees and they still hate me.
Yeah, well, best of luck to you on getting them to like you. There's some things that you can do, like the more you ship things to them, if you're even able to yet, potentially they'll like you more. This place is getting less and less people at it. But hey, they wanted that short route over to the docks, so that's what they're gonna get.
Screw you, local authority.
In fact, I'm gonna make these transfers. So transfer. So this is like a transfer route over here. So they're gonna be just moving the people between the 2 stations, and hopefully that will assist. Nice. This guy made some money. Let's look at his details. Yeah, he's in the green.
Yeah, these guys really hate me.
Miss it every week because I work till 1 on Saturday, but it's fun watching and catching up on it later too. Yes. Yep, the VOD will be out shortly the day of that, so oh no, don't leave empty. That's silly. That is silly. Transfer. Cool. Okay, docks. 13 people. How's this looking? Jenny F has subscribed. Well, thank you, Jenny, for the support. Enjoy your time on the channel. Okay.
Wow, the local authority won't even let me build a truck station.
Nope. I mean, like, really, it might just be more beneficial if you simply, yeah, kind of.
One bus broke down, but 10 buses stuck behind it.
Yep. You can make highway systems, and the highway systems are really good for, like, if you make a one-way road and something breaks down, they'll use the other lane to pass. So you can increase efficiencies just by doing kind of that stuff there. Hey, Zeneca. Long time no see. Long time no see. Welcome. My road vehicle income is up to 10K. Let's check how we are doing compared to the other people. So, what is that? What color are you?
Who?
You.
White.
What color are you? White?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looks like we are winning currently. Ashley is blue. Silent Night, your money is tanking right now.
Yeah, I know.
But we're hopefully going to be just steadily increasing our funds here. I might need more buses going down to that route. This one could probably handle 2 new buses. This one might be basically capped out. So we'll get 2 new buses going to the lower route. So bop. Bop.
Well, that's an awkward town to build in.
There we go. A lot of these could be. I kind of turned up the mountains to make it more challenging.
Well, this town is literally just nothing but an island. Like, I don't even think I'd be able to get a train out there.
Well, you can ferry people. Get a boat. Are you talking about the little Snarple Bridge? Because that's literally an island 100% taken up by town. Let's see. Let's see where everyone else is. So I am green here. And let's see if we can't find... Oh, here is Ashley, my girlfriend. She's doing all the bus routes and a simple boat route as well. So she's just connecting up some towns that are kind of close by. Basically taking over this whole lake, you know, in a sense. A lot of boats. A lot of boats going through there. I'm surprised. Now the boats are nice because, you know, you don't need to build infrastructure for them. You just simply place them, give them some docks, and they'll function. However, they are very slow. Where are you at?
I have no idea where I'm at.
You have no idea where you're at, huh? I don't even know where you're at. Now, granted, white is not very easy to see from map view. Here, let's do this. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, these towns have roads connecting them, which is weird. but no
It's
like
some
bus
of them.
stations or anything like that.
Oh, it's because I'm just setting it up. I'm from that spot. I'm a little bit more northeast. Where the town hates me.
Okay. Let's see. So you built those roads, and yeah. So here are your white buses. It just kind of looks like you're shipping a whole bunch of crazy people to the mental hospital. Okay, we're just gonna take you up the hill and lock you away in this padded room for the next 15 years. All right, so we have a lumber mill across our inlet. Oh, this isn't quite a lake; it's an inlet from what looks to be a large lake up there. So we'll probably try and get the lumber from here over here. Now we could do this in a couple ways. We could ship it over, which is probably the way I'm gonna do it. It's kind of the most straightforward way in a route, and we kind of already have a dock set up. I just need to set up a cargo dock. Yes, cargo dock. So I'm going to have to delete that house. And by might, I mean I'm going to delete this house now. Pop. And just like that. So there we go. We have the docks. That's set up. We'll set up the other end now. The sooner we can get cargo, the better. All right. And cargo. Cool. So we're gonna have like a little vehicle over here, just for the sake of things, to function. But that'll be nice. We'll set up another little cargo hub over here. All right, and bop bop. Okay. And I might as well just build a new depot for convenience sake, because we don't want to send all of our vehicles to the depot over in the next town over. That's way too inefficient. There we go. And again, thank you guys who are coming out for today's stream. We are playing some of this multiplayer, so if you guys want to play with us, you totally can. So we're gonna go here and then here. Now the docks, we were gonna have to transfer it and then go back to the depot to delete. How do you move these down? Delete. Go to. There we go. There we go. I think that's fine. Just like that. And we'll get probably 5 trucks going. Which transport people would let you combine stations like this game does? Yeah, no, that would be super handy. I mean, it kind of does. If you build them close enough and the roads connect. Like if I did this in Transport Fever, this would be considered the same. So technically you can. Okay, so we're going to be transferring it to there. And let's get a couple vehicles. Here. Hey, Brandon. How's it going? Okay, we're poor. Alright, I'm just going to take out my max loan. There we go. Go to here. I need to set up a little pickup point for this truck. Bop, bop. There we go. Hey, people are starting to roll in, finally realizing and getting those YouTube notifications that are so hard to receive nowadays. Alright, let's go over to there. And maintain if needed. Cool, so again, we only need 2 of these trucks. There we go. And let's go ahead and get a wood truck or wood boat for this. How long have you missed? We've been streaming for 30 minutes. So we're gonna get a cargo ship. Buy it, outfit it for wood. Fit this. Go here.
I've lost where I am.
What's up?
I've lost where I am on the map.
Oh. Oh, Silent Night. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Alright, so we'll go ahead and launch that ship. Our cargo ship is huge. I kind of usually play this with like mods that like throw this back into like the 1800s. So I'm not used to seeing these huge vehicles or anything yet. Alright. So we got wood going over to there. And that should supply that. We need a couple goods trucks at this point. Oh, my menu is getting a little absurd. Close some of these out. So we need goods truck. So buy vehicle. Yeah, I mean this game was made in '94, so you're gonna get that old school feeling.
The town slightly hates me less.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're starting to appreciate you.
There's enough for
I'm
me
impressed.
to build a railroad. They hate me just enough to allow construction of railroads. But not a truck station, apparently.
Alright, so now we have lumber going from this lumber mill through this town, transferring at this dock, and we have a cargo ship to go in between. So hopefully that'll pick up soon. Right now, how much does this cargo ship carry? You were born in 2000? Wow, 10 years younger than me. Alright, road vehicles are making me almost 60,000 a year. That's pretty impressive.
My road vehicle, 103,000.
Well, aren't you just a special one?
Must have like 1,000 buses.
You have a lot of buses, I will say.
Time to introduce the railroad.
Yeah, I'm getting close to starting a railroad, but I'm basically kind of at my spending cap though. I'll have to pay off my loan before I really do a crazy long railroad route.
I'm just gonna YOLO it.
Oh, well, you know, by all means, go ahead. Alright, good. We have goods going there. I need to buy another boat for goods. So, buy. Go to...
YOLO.
Bop. Go to... Bop. Go to... Bop. And maintenance. There we go. And we're going to change this to goods. Fit. And off it goes. 28. I seem younger. Oh wow. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, all the little animations are adorable. And there are people making like mods for it, which add even more like little adorable things to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and connect these up. Try and shorten up our bus route a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So we get
I'm laying
cargo
down track, but my money's coming in faster than I can spend it.
and accepts mails and goods. So hopefully we'll start supplying
I
that
have to
place
do
with
like this
goods.
ridiculous train hop. It's a big amount.
Do I remember the theme park create for the original PlayStation? I mean, I remember the game Theme Park. I don't know what Theme Park Create was, unless that's not part of the title. But yeah, I played the original Theme Park for PlayStation 1. Great time.
Holy shit! That's expensive.
What is?
This train to tunnel through the mountain will cost $723,000.
Yeah, have fun with that.
It's a tunnel 62 squares long.
Yeah. No, trapping people's road vehicles is rude. Don't do that. Oh my god, this town built another long bridge over to this little island. I hope they eventually build like just one little like house. Because they're gonna try and connect this up, and they're just gonna be like, one house. This giant suspension bridge and long wooden bridge. The maintenance on that alone would be nutty. Hey, Heatwave. Okay. Ship income is looking okay. Not amazing, but not terrible.
I might have to go with a really long, convoluted rail line to get over here.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Williamstown, how are you doing? Your passengers are pretty low. You're still filling up buses, but not as you used to. So we might have to try and get some goods over to Williamstown. And what's this? This is a factory. Livestock, grain, or steel. We have 2 farms, which can produce stuff here. Yeah, we can do that. Like right now, I'm in such a small area that it's basically not worth it for me to build trains yet. How much is this game on Steam? It's not on Steam, and it's free. So all you have to do is do a quick Google search for OTTD, and you can download it and join the server if you want. Is this the only game I'm going to play today? Most likely.
Just want to do a quick trip with Star Citizen.
I don't know. All right, so we're gonna start.
Constellation is just begging for a trip out.
Yeah, you tell you what. At 3.2 at the end of next month, I'll play a bunch of Star Citizen. Until then,
3.2.
like
You know what?
3. Isn't it 3.4 or 3?
I don't know. We're at 3.1 right now.
Yeah, so 3.2, which will come out at the end of next month, introduces some mining. Until then, there's just no gameplay loop.
Yeah, if that's the case, then theoretically I should be able to get a mining laser for the Constellation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really wanted to get the Orion, but when it was available, I didn't have the funding. Now I have the funding, and now it's not available.
And that's just how it is. Alright, so we're going to hook up these 2 farms. We're going to take grain and animals from both of them, or maybe just animals from one and grain from one, and ship it straight over to this factory. Which actually, I'm gonna have to increase its cargo here. So hold on one second. It's gonna need a double wide or something. You can make like pretty large depots if you do something like this, because as long as they're touching, they're considered the same one. Put a big ring around it. Do something like that, right? And then if you make it a loop, hopefully traffic can get through there a little bit easier. And
You know, making these junctions just looks odd.
we'll do that.
It looks like it shouldn't be possible to make some of these junctions.
There are you're talking train junctions?
Yeah.
Yeah, they turn at a 45-degree angle, so it can look weird. All right, how are we? Okay, good. We are producing crates. 65. This thing carries 160 tons of wood. How much is it carrying now? 71. Not bad. So we're, you know, it's getting there, increasing. Yay, more TDD. Yep. Don't like it when the boat breaks down literally 2 feet from the harbor. Okay, so that is there. And we'll try and ship goods to all 3 places. So let's get some cargo set up in each town so we know where we're taking it. Otherwise, there's really no point. So we'll put some cargo there. Some cargo here. I'm gonna quickly do a loop back to there. There we go. And we'll get a little cargo drop off in one of these alleyways. I think there. That should work just fine. What features would like from this and use in Fever? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's
Well, my money income from vehicles is up to $120.
That's good.
I haven't even built any new buses.
Based
I'm
on
just waiting.
our profit graph, we are basically neck and neck. Let's see. What features would I like from this into Transport Fever? Really, on a base level, Transport Fever has all the features of OpenTTD. The main issue that Transport Fever has is probably there's less industries. So by default, more industries would be cool. I think because there's not a lot of miscellaneous items that we can place down ourselves, the map looks empty. While this game, the map looks very lush and detailed. To me, that's the biggest problem with Transport Fever. There's just not enough good-looking assets for you to put down in interesting ways to make it look really good. Alright, let's get grain. So the north one, that's going to be all grain. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so there's 5 grain trucks.
Yay! One line.
Is there sandbox mode? I believe so, yes. If not, there's a mod for it. But yeah, Strict Toaster did a long series of OpenTTD a long time ago. And they played that, I think, in creative mode.
There we go. A train's gonna struggle going over that mountain, but it's connected.
There you go. Clone, 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 clone. Can I do a series on Raft? I don't know. If there's enough interest to a game, I'm always happy to check it out. The thing that's depressing, though, is when I record a video and no one watches it. That's the thing I don't like. But that'll happen. Okay, that's looking good. But then again, OTTD is kind of easy enough to where sandbox mode isn't necessary. In my opinion, a whole lot. Like, we've technically lost money every year, but we're losing less money every year, and our rate of profit is increasing. So if we keep expanding at this rate, I think we'll be doing pretty well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a goods truck from this factory to basically each town. And the shorter they are, the less trucks they need. So for example, this one might need 2. Right? Because it's just such a short route. So we got that going. And then we'll buy this one. And this one to the next town over might need 3. Right? Just another arbitrary number. Alright, maintenance. And then basically we adjust them as they get released. And they should naturally spread out over time, just due to traffic. I mean, like, this town by itself has so many vehicles running around, it's a little ridiculous. Should be back in RCT speak in a bit of your streaming style. Okay.
Alright, my little train.
And I might even be able to stream open RCT 2, which is basically this, like, a multiplayer version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So if people want to play a Roller Coaster Tycoon game with me, that might be happening in the future as well. Alright, so new vehicle.
Alright, let's see how profitable this train is.
Hopefully well.
Well, it's a very, very long distance. It's gotta go. Yeah, really long distance.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just because of how far it is, we need twice as many trucks. Right. And at this point, we might have to start thinking about building a highway system, right? Something to kind of cut the distance between these towns and make it a little bit more efficient to get away. So we might have to start thinking about that, because these streets are going to get flooded quite easily. We'll have to get a on-off ramp specifically to this factory at some point. All these towns are probably going to end up merging too, once they get growing. Let's check out some other players here that are playing with us. So my girlfriend Ashley is doing okay up here at her lake. Still just using a whole bunch of boats. Competitor Silent Knight, I think he is down here somewhere, right? Yep. Taking a look at your train route. That's yeah, did you have to go all the way around the mountain?
It was cheaper than going through the mountain.
Well, I mean, you could have flattened off a little bit of a chunk of it.
Did one of the passengers gonna look at while they travel?
Okay, okay. Wow, that is a huge hill you're going over. Is that even profitable?
I don't know yet.
You're gonna find out in 20 years. It's quite a long route.
The first train just arrived.
Oh.
But because it had no passengers with it, I won't know.
Alright, let's get 5 more.
We'll find out.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more animal
It really
trucks.
struggles to climb that hill, though.
Oh, I bet. You know, they can actually stall, right?
That would suck.
If they get too heavy with cargo.
That's a good thing. This is just a passenger line.
3, 4, 5. There we go. And I think having forward depots here is going to really increase our efficiency, and the fact that they go in a single loop as well. That'll be nice. Just check to see. I'm basically following you down based on the operating graphs. Like you peaked, started going down, and just like you affected my economy somehow. I would like to thank you for that. God, this just looks crazy. All the vehicles zigzagging. I wonder if there's a mod for this game that adds angled roads. I'll have to look into that.
Road vehicle collides with train. 5 die in fireball.
Oh, did the train survive?
Yeah, look like.
Okay, good. Sometimes the train will derail and you might lose people on the train if that happens.
Oh, train's still chugging along.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, train income. First train, 5,000. But I may have to put more on the line.
There we go. So this is going to be part of the highway. I just need to double up this bridge. And then I'll probably have to double up the road downtown. Make some one-way kind of streets and let them cross over every block. And then this, I don't know, maybe, I don't know where I want the highway to go. There's not enough room to pass there. Might as well just run it south to here. I'm gonna make a coastal highway. Oh lord, that's expensive.
Well,
terraforming water.
I think the problem right now is that the train line doesn't have enough passengers on it. And part of that is due to how I place it. Not like you can like demolish the middle of the town and place a train like you can.
Right. It'd probably work.
Apparently the town's really pissed off with
I spent every year close to 100,000 on just vehicles.
Your profit margin's spiking. Mine is kind of got a downward curve now in profitability.
Yeah, that train, it'll drain for a little bit, but it should catch up. Ba, 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 ba.
Well, once I get more passengers. The problem is that my loan is 580,000 of 600,000. So I got 60 grand in the bank right now.
Wow.
I kind of have to sit back and just chill.
Okay. So we got that highway. Our coastal highway will be cool, I think. I'm most likely wrong, but you know, you never know. Come on, there we go.
What do you have your money in euros?
What?
Why do you have your money set for euros?
It's the default. I just haven't changed it. Since some of the roads in town is owned by the town and not me, I can't set like it's one-way streets or anything like that? That's fine. As long as I get some of them set. That's all that matters.
I think right now I'm gonna have to just kind of sit back and just slowly try and pay down the loan.
I'm looking to build a road there. I want to set this as a one-way. Can I not do that? Guess not. Really need this connection hooked up because traffic is starting to build up on this northern end of town, and if it keeps doing that, then problems are going to ensue and slow everything down. Oh, my Ashley's starting to catch up to us. She must be investing in more buses somewhere. She is. She is. Ooh. One way to what rogues can.
Here we go! Choo choo!
First little one-way route is hooked up, so hopefully that'll help this direction's traffic, and then as we get more going this way, it'll probably help out as well. Now, once this kind of gets into town, it's going to be a little bit of a hectic scenario going from the left and the right, but the longer distances is really what I'm concerned about when it comes to my highway. The in-town, not quite as much. I wonder if I can... Nope. Need to be able to flatten the terrain first. I'm basically out of money. I kind of just had to wait at this point.
Take a big long. Or are you already maxed?
Oh, I'm max on my lawn. No, I pretty much maxed it out right off because really it doesn't cost that much to pay. Our HQ upgraded though, at least mine did. I have 56 road vehicles and 4 ships.
I suppose I should plant my HQ, shouldn't I?
Kitten Cat Industries has 15 road vehicles and 4 ships. Silent Night Transport. Your character looks scary. You have 2 trains, 33 road vehicles, 2 ships. Let's look at our company value here. I'm at 171,000. Kitten Cat Industries is at 126,000, so she is technically more efficient than I. Let's see. You are at 47,000. You have 848 rail pieces. You lay down 800 tiles worth of rail. We have quite the diverse candidacies here of CEOs. I think there's another person on the server too, or there was. I don't know if they're still here, but there's Bilbo and Transport here. They're worth $1. They have 1 train, 7 road vehicles.
I'm up here in Canada. We got all these trees and mountains we have to navigate.
And they have 1 aircraft.
That's cheating.
So it looks like they're heavily investing in really long water routes, which could pay off for them. I mean, it's a very heavy, like you can see they've been in kind of the pot, basically zero for a long while. But as those routes get filled with vehicles, it will probably pan out really well for them. Because you get paid more for the distance traveled.
Or you could just cheat in an airplane.
Well, you know. I just don't like airplanes because they're boring to make.
It's expensive.
Alright, can I flatten this out? Oh, it costs so much money for one tile. That was like 30 grand.
Oh, for terraforming?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get this highway connected, and it's working. Like, I'm noticing my traffic problems through here is a little bit less. Just it's only one side of the connection is made, so hopefully that'll get straightened out. How's our goods? I think our goods are doing okay. Check our road vehicles. We have a few road vehicles that are making negative. That's not ideal. But is it a new year? Yeah, it's January. That's why everything says negative. I was concerned. I was like, I'm making a loss. But I made 80,000 last year.
Local authority hates me so much I can't even demolish you. I don't know what I
And
did.
then my boats are making 22,000 a year, which isn't that amazing. And my trains, I don't have any.
Who are you, sir? You were set up in green, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's red. Oh, it's just like all over the map. Where are you? Kind of center? Oh, there you are.
No, I'm basically north of you.
I see. I wonder if I were to plop an airport down at one of your towns.
You would boost my economy, and I would be much appreciated if you did that.
You actually have yourself a nice little area. Lots of industries right nearby.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, it's all about that initial look. Try and find what you can do here.
Let's see how this airport turns out with your small little town of it. Just do passengers.
Like, I might even be able to take coal from here via road up to this power plant. Or maybe that'll just be a train route. That'll be an ugly train route, and I'm not a big fan of that. Well, actually, I might be able to tunnel through there real quick.
Well, my first year train income was 33 grand. But
Yeah,
my bus money went down.
Trains
My
are where
bus
it's
money
at.
went down. Bus money went down a bit, but I think that's because people started using the train. My loan's maxed out. I need 3,000 to buy an airplane.
Oh, we're so close. Just so close to making this bend happen.
But I did turn a profit last year. The year of 1953, I made a total profit of $8,000.
Okay.
Profit's profit.
Profit's profit. Like, I mean, I technically just made a profit of 40,000, but I immediately spent 40,000 at terraforming. It's so expensive. So expensive. Let's see. Anyone in chat want a town named after them? Did you build an airport down there?
I did. Go, my little airplane.
I may have to kill you.
Well, we'll see if it boosts your economy or if it boosts mine or if it boosts both. I mean, that's a long route that it's flying, so.
We'll see. We'll see what it does. For sure. I'm a little interested to see if basically your people will fly that up to there and then get on like my ferry to go into my main town. Because I think that would be pretty cool. Hey Dream Lover, welcome back, man. Okay, so we get all that. Yeah. I'm gonna build a train depot real quick.
Yeah, right now the train is definitely not doing it. But... Ooh, the kitten seems to have gone from like a steady, slow climb and profit, then just a huge spike.
Yeah, she does that from time to time.
I think the problem I'm having is that because I'm not doing it in the industry, it's literally just buses train. I'm strictly doing passengers, right?
Right. I mean, I think that's what Ashley does most of the time anyways.
It's just straight passenger only.
Essentially, yeah.
Bus transport the plebs.
I don't know what chat's doing there, Train Lover, but hey, you know, if someone wants a town named after them, I can do that. I have the power. Okay. If I can get this over
I
here
placed the
and
airport here. I
under.
can service 2 towns simultaneously.
Pop, pop.
That cheap.
Yeah, something like that. I'm surprised I was able to get a train station in here at all. Now I just need a bridge. Ugh, we're so poor. Name a town Kokomo? Or have, or ship USS Kokomo? Okay, we'll name one Kokomo. Kokomo sounds, you know, kind of classy water. So we'll name this town down here. I think I can name towns, right?
Now I have that Beach Boys song, something like that.
Rename, yeah.
Here's my airplane now.
Alright, Kokomo. You have Kokomo Central and Kokomo Depot. You gotta go? Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by again.
Well, at your airport, or the airport I popped down at your place, there's a
lot of
120
people.
passengers. Yeah. And way down in my area,
Like nothing?
not yet.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes sometimes.
I don't even know if the airports or the airplanes made a full circuit though. I've not
know.
been profit yet.
Well, it wouldn't make profit on the first circuit because it activates
No, I
everything
know.
on the first one.
I know. Gotta find where it is though. Yeah, somewhere in this guy.
Boop, boop. Holy cow, I did not mean to line this up, but I made this a perfect straight line track system, which is like really rare for me to do.
Nice.
Didn't even measure that, okay. Only issue. want these to remain straight the whole way. So straight, straight, straight. We'll flatten these out a bit, kind of like that. Ooh, it's so expensive to do anything.
I need to start getting industry going, so I'm going to make money.
Mm-hmm. Industry is super important. It also makes the towns grow.
I think if I can get some industry to this one town that hates me, they'll like me.
Yeah, I doubt that. I don't think anyone really likes you. Boom. Get wrecked.
There's no way to get industry, though. They won't let me build anymore.
I don't know, just go to a different area of the map where they don't know you. They don't know this crazy guy who built this insanely long train route in the middle of nowhere.
It's turning a profit, sort of.
I think Ashley has expanded into a different lake. Nope, same lake.
I see the air. It's puffing smoke.
Oh, that's not good. That thing crashes, that'll... Oh no, she did expand to a different waterway. She's just doing 100% boats. Like, that's just boat commitment right there. And she's building a highway system. Would you look at that? She's learning. She's learning. Let's check graphs. Yep, I'm still in the lead. That's all that matters to me in this stream.
I like how the aircraft comes down at like an 80-degree downwards angle to land.
I'm at negative money. I'm sure that's fine.
The first aircraft just arrived. It literally just arrived.
Nice. Make sure it does maintenance on both sides of its landing point.
How do you set that up?
So you, in the route, you just click on the hangar so that it goes to the hangar and you can tell it to maintain.
The timetable?
No, you click on the plane, you like how you assigned its route to go from one airport to the other.
Yeah.
Just tell it to go to one of the hangar bays that you bought the aircraft to. You know, add it to the route, and then you tell it to maintain there.
Ah, gotcha.
Like, I do that with road vehicles, too. Basically, if it needs to be maintained, the road vehicles will kind of automatically go there. This area is so busy, and it's so interesting to see the lower route get so much more traffic. We're doing good, guys. Dun, 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 dun. The city built a bridge blocking your depot. Wow.
Is there no way of like moving things up and down in the order from that?
No, not really.
Oh, hold on. That's infuriating.
So does everyone want to give me a small loan of $1 million so I can actually get this final little road built? That's what it feels like it costs. I wonder if I should do a tunnel. Like right up here. How expensive would that be? $55,000? That's 100,000 total. Wow. I don't have that money. It's the longest tunnel that I can make. Oh, that tunnel's just too long. It doesn't even let you do it. It's just like, no. That one would be 50,000. That one would be 300,000. 400,000. That one's too long, of 215 tiles. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I'm not sure, but I feel like your airport is kind of taking some of my passengers. And I'm very disappointed by that.
Well, I have lots of passengers at my end waiting to go up to you, so...
So it looks like, unlike Transport Fever, like I have this one specifically picking up livestock, but it's still producing about half of it in grain. So what I should probably do is get about 10 grain trucks going here, 10 grain trucks, or in livestock going up there, just because it's producing it anyways. I can't specialize them, I don't think. I got a bunch of crates of goods though. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I know your guys' profit is not that great. Ooh. I like this little tunnel. I know everyone watching is probably just like, wow, you haven't built anything in like an hour. Yeah, that is true. That's Transport Fever for you. It's, you wait. And then you wait some more.
This isn't Transport Fever.
It basically is. Oh my goodness. Can it be done?
All your life savings into one little.
Oh my god. This one tile of road costs 8,000 to play. For one tile. Nope. Come on, road vehicles. You can do it.
Papa needs to buy a brand new road.
Yeah, just that one square. It finally has land. And then I have to save up 100,000 for rail lines. But I mean, like, I'd make 100,000. Like, my roads vehicles make 113,000, and my boats make 26,000, and my loan interest costs 6,000 a year. Come on. Oh, there's a new locomotive available. Too bad I don't have any trains. Up, got it! We're in business, guys. Hey, the Lord and Savior. How's it going? Nice. Okay, so highway. Kind of set up. Kind of. Definitely better than it was. Which is great. Now my town, I think, is actually shrinking. Take a look at it. It only grows every 100 days. This one grows not as quickly. Just finished up your model M24 Hind. How was your night? Oh, fine. Hind. What's a Hind doing here? Metal Gear. Okay, so I might have to abandon going up through the mountain. I might have to just build a train route going this way for a little bit. And see if we can't hook it up to something else. Anything along the coast? I mean, there's a big town over here that we could possibly get a train line servicing. That could be worth it. Or we can service these smaller towns. Nah. Nah. Like I could be making a lot of money if I actually just spread out my my base a little bit. Oh, Silent Night, you're passing me now.
Well, we're both going down.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's easy to pass a guy who's failing.
I got my first industry line up, though.
Oh, that's good. Congrats.
Oh, my little train. Bring that power plant some fuel.
I don't think we'll be able to... Oh my god, it's so expensive. Okay, that one was doable. Just push that out of the way a bit. Huh. Company league table, Ashley is first. And she's first. Okay, well, now I'm going to start doing trains, so she's going to lose. So.
A little salty, are we?
What? No, not salty. Ow. She threw something at me. I don't even know what was that. Am I gonna die? I mean, you know, I love her very much, but she's just gonna have to lose. Alright. Unable to excavate land near end of tunnel. Huh? If I flatten that out. Okay, so 9,000 for that tunnel. A little bit cheaper than the 5,000 or 50,000 tunnel that I was gonna go for, but it should be functional-ish.
Just a bit cheaper. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. Which model should I start tomorrow? Rex or Ray? I don't know what any of those are, but I would say Rex.
Holy shit. Why did I ever start with
This is a
passengers?
Christian channel, thank you.
Why did I ever start with passengers? Holy crap. First train of coal made 15 grand, and it's not going very far.
Yep.
This time.
No, trains are legit.
So it's demolishing all these farmers' fields. Sorry, no, sorry.
Okay, so there we go. We have a train route going to this power plant. So we can buy a new vehicle. I want something with a good amount of power. I don't care necessarily for the speed because, I mean, now granted, power kind of equates to speed, But more power, it's going to climb this hill a little bit easier. It's 28,000. Oh boy.
That steam one is the one that I'm using, and it's just trucking.
It's trucking through that hillside that you made. This giant, like, if I was you, I would have like done that hillside, but like near the top, I would have flattened that. I would have just cut a little wedge to the mountain, and be like,
And after seeing how much it costs you to do that?
No, that's water. Now, actually, like, just doing that on normal terrains, not that expensive. It is definitely trucking along. Is that coal? No, that's a passenger train.
I didn't put one on that one. I think it's a little bit more.
This one. Yeah.
No, that's passenger.
No, this one over here. It's your mines to factory to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can I see how much they're making? Let's see. It only has 4 cars, so I don't think it'll show me how much it makes.
Was a little bit limited. My first aircraft income is at 14,000.
Okay. It made 8,000 on a trip. That's not bad. Where's my town again? Up here? Yep, green. My town is shrinking. I'm very concerned. It's either shrinking or it's growing, and because it's growing, it's removing homes. Because it does that. Like it'll look like it's shrinking, but it's not. It's kind of interesting. Carrying wood to make goods, which is good. Buses doing okay. This is just a cluster of vehicles that needs really addressed. I may have to bite the bullet and double this thing up, or just square it off. Here, let's just square it off. It.
Why did my coal train just go into the depot and then I remember setting it?
It went into what?
I went into the depot, but I don't remember setting it up to do that.
I mean, it'll do that on its own, but like if you set it up to do it, it'll do it more often and break down more or less, you know. Can't set one-way streets in the way like that. I'm gonna get rid of this. There we go.
What?
What? What'd you do? I feel like you did something you shouldn't have done.
Well, according to the... Why is my iron train going to the power plant? The train is lost!
Did you... Metal Gear Rex or Metal Gear Ray? Oh, Rex. Duh, Rex. Alright. 28,000 for this one. Oh my goodness. Now, are you using the Ginzu or the SH8P for your engine?
I got whatever is the most expensive one.
Well, I think they just came out with a new one, is why I'm asking. Just look at it. Where is it?
With the SH8P.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an expensive one for sure. I'm gonna go with the Ginzu because that has a 94% reliability, which means it'll break down less. It's a little less powerful, but I'd rather have the reliability, I think.
So right now my trains are at an impasse. To hell with your signal, train. Go!
To hell with your signal. I'm just waiting for that newspaper to say, deadly crash kills 20.
Well, except that there's a bypass that it was refusing not to go to for whatever reason.
Well, you know, I'm still just waiting for that newspaper clip.
Oh, it's because signals.
Yep, signals. Important to do signals. I'm really going to repay my loans. After I get this first train, that's what I'm going to focus on, repaying my loans down. Because losing $6,000 a year adds up. I mean, it's already been, how many game years? 6? So that is $36,000 I've lost. I mean, that's enough to buy a train. This train's going to cost $25,000. And then all the wagons involved with it. Ew.
Train, what are you doing?
Train does what it wants, man.
Like, completely.
New forest being made, huh?
I can fix it.
I wonder if any good subsidies are going on. Passengers, nope. At least nothing near me. Ashley's really just expanding along the coast. I mean, she's in first. Nice and strong, steady growth chart she's got there.
Look at the spike I had. I was going
Yeah.
up, and then thunk.
Yeah.
My train is really confused.
Well,
It doesn't want to go to the iron mine.
the iron mine? Oh, well that's because your signals are set up wrong.
Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't look like your signals are right. Yeah, like I think you're using the wrong type of signal.
Oh.
Yeah, you're using like a path signal or something like that. You should be using just the electric path signal. It's I don't know if when you can see this on stream, but I'm hovering over it. Just do that and set up like it's almost like one section of your track is confusing the other section of it.
Well, if I can get it to start going down that track, then I'll just delete all the tracks in between, and then I won't care.
I'm like, this is also why I generally use double tracks for everything. Like I have a northbound lane and a southbound lane, and then I just kind of tell it to get on either or, and then it'll start just kind of going the right direction. If I can at least get it to do that. I can buy my train, yay! Go here. Go here. And release.
Ah, it's on the track now.
Alright, finally. Look at that giant train. Oh, yeah.
That was way more difficult than it should have been.
Now we're talking. We finally got a train, and it's a long one too. So if we can get that to full up, then that would be ideal. And it goes pretty quick too. It goes 112 kilometers an hour. gonna tell it to full load.
This train is really confusing.
There we go. Hey, Cryptopile, how's it going, man?
I wonder if the station isn't long enough.
That can be a factor. If your train is longer than the station.
Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem.
Choo-choo indeed. Choo-choo.
It's a sloping problem because some asshat, but they're farming them. Farming away.
Get wrecked by the farmers. The farmers union's rough. It is rough out there.
That's why it was struggling so much.
You're flying in Alaska, eh? Alaska. Good times. Bush pilot, sir. What are you flying today, Encrypted?
And now it should be okay. Now it should be okay.
I hope so. You've been fiddling with that thing forever.
My profit this year is 140,000. Just paid off 140,000 worth of loan.
Nice. How much loan you got left?
420.
Oh yes, get that coal. I'm going to be delivering a potential of... How much coal is this going to carry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 300 coal is how much this thing's going to deliver. What game is that and how much was it on Steam? It's free. It's called OTTD. It's basically, you can just Google OTTD and it'll take you to it.
Yay! My first town likes me again.
Oh,
they
finally.
really like me now.
I'm just repaying my loan at this point and just watching my train slowly get fully loaded here. I just want to see how much money this thing will make because it should do a lot. Yeah, you can join. No, yeah, it's a public server. It just has a password. The password is natcat. So if anyone has this, tomorrow. We're not going to be streaming this tomorrow. It's only a Friday thing, sadly. Tomorrow is Space Engineers. Good old Space Engineers. The thing where people actually show up and watch. It's great. Good old Seaside Highway, getting a lot of traffic now.
And then Sunday is Planet Coaster Engineers.
Yeah, Planet Coaster Engineers.
And the launch of our Discord server.
And the launch of our Discord server. That is true. We're
So for anyone-
official. 91% loaded.
Give me that money, give me that money.
98 and 100. Off it goes, full load.
Aircraft income is slowly climbing.
That's good.
It's up to 40,000 a year. Steadily climbing.
So I've plateaued off, kind of like my YouTube channel, but soon I'll recover. Like, I'm still second place. Youth Plus Coaster equals well-made parking lots. Yep. We're going to be starting the new theme this week. Which means I actually get to make a coaster.
I just set up a law or thing to get from forest to the sawmill, and it immediately spiked the growth in that town right beside.
Mm-hmm.
Why are that?
Here we go.
Here.
Let's see how much this makes. This thing makes per trip as it unloads.
Why are vehicles locked? There's a direct route. How can they be locked?
It makes 13,000 a trip. The server is called Uthris. The password is natcat, all lowercase, NATCAT.
I put in the wrong depot here.
Probably.
All the vehicles are locked. I'm not sure. You know, it'd be nice if the vehicle would actually like show a direction.
What do you mean?
Like just put an arrow or something in the direction that the vehicle's going to enter from.
Oh, you can. You're talking about like the vehicle depot?
No, the truck stations.
Yeah, no. If you look at them long enough, you kind of know which side's the entrance.
I think I put the wrong ones in.
Yeah, that'll happen occasionally.
This looks promising.
Remember Planet Coaster's graphics being better than this? Yeah, you know, I downloaded a mod for Planet Coaster. It also adds vehicles, so I don't have to make them anymore. It's actually pretty convenient. Soon we'll be installing all of our parking lots.
You just had a big spike in profitability.
Oh yeah, I made 13,000 from one train trip. Which is great. And I'm thinking about getting 2 trains on this line. I don't know if this coal plant makes enough though. That's my main concern. If it doesn't, then it'd be a bit of a waste. Made the most boring mine train coasters I've ever seen in a corkscrew or two. Thanks, brah. I gave it my best. Natcat is snoring. Good to know. Natcat is snoring. He snores loudly. Natcat update of the night. Yep. All right, train going back across.
Jasper Camo, right?
Jasper Cam might be a thing at some point. Well, it's hard to do because Jasper hangs out in the other room when I'm streaming usually. He doesn't hang out with me. I don't stream in the bedroom anymore, so he's not there to do Jasper Cam. And since Ashley's in the other room, he's just like, I gotta go in there. You can't find the server. Really? You should be able to search at the top bar there, Uthris.
Set up in your desk.
No, I don't want to set up my new desk. It takes work and effort to do that. There we go. Get some maintenance in there. So we have 60,000 saved up essentially for us. Let's see if we can't.
Is there a way to take an existing train station and then just like
And move it?
add to it?
Oh
No,
yeah.
add to it.
Yeah. You just had to add more train station segments. And you can make it longer. Kind of want to connect up to this town for your passenger line, connect into this one, and then down into Williamstown here. Might be difficult to do with the way a lot of our road is set up in this town, because there's no good way to get it centrally located. Like, I would have to delete a section of this town for this to work.
We've got 2 nuclear power plants right smack in the middle of a bunch of fields. There should be some tasty crops.
Let's see. Like, this would be the ideal spot. right there.
Profit last year, 219,000.
Oh, this is gonna hurt the bank account. Ow.
What'd you do?
What do I always do? I spend a lot of money on shit.
So when it says taking goods from factory to housing, are you literally just putting like a depot in the middle of town? That's what I'm assuming.
Kind of.
So if I build a truck station right smack in the middle of town, it should just treat that as a... It's not a factory.
Let's do this.
Why are factories rare?
Train out of the way.
A factory like way out in the booty.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Oh, okay, a person is joining. I was wondering why I couldn't play. Okay, cool. Another person joins the server. So, leaving, coming in, it can go either way, so that's fine. That functions well enough. And we'll do that for those.
Diesel. How am I gonna link this? This is gonna get messy.
Yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in right now.
If
Trying to decide on how to even get this up through to this mountainside town and then follow the coast to the next town.
I'm trying to link in a factory, and I've only found one that's like way south of me, and it's it goes out of a giant lake and a bunch of hills.
Yep.
Oh, there's an oil refinery. I know where there's an oil well, like 800 miles away.
Yeah.
I could like, ooh.
So we got that.
Profitability is based on distance traveled, correct?
Essentially, distance and time. So if you go really far but really slowly, less money. But if you go really far really quickly, more money. Which is why planes are kind of OP.
Yeah. Is there a plane to transport like oil?
Don't know. I don't think so. I think planes really are for passengers, mail, and some goods.
I want to see if I can make this work.
So that can pull in here. And keep going. This one can
My loans will
pull
just get off.
in. Oh my goodness, it's so loud outside right now.
Is that like an aircraft coming by?
Yeah, no, it's a motorcycle or something. I don't know. Some guy who thinks his hot rod is cool. Look, local authority, if you let me just go ahead and build here, that would be great. And so to do that, I'm just going to bribe you with trees until you like me.
And then proceed to destroy said trees so you can build what you want.
I'm trying so hard to like build this large train station, but like the local authority is just giving me a headache. Cause like I try and build a portion of it, and they're like, "Oh, you destroyed sections of my town, so let me rebuild my town." And now I hate you because you just demolished the same city block thousands of times. Thanks.
Wow.
Alright, and then we got this. About like there. Oh, this one's gonna be the tough one. So I may have to just flatten out this section. Kind of like that.
Road vehicle crash. Driver dies of fireball colliding with train.
How do you make planes? You build an airport, and then there is a hangar attached to that airport automatically by default. You click on that, and that's the cargo bay. Sub and say 27. I don't know what that means. Is this something that hip people say? I don't know. Come on. There we go. Flatten that out. I'll take this down. Yes, I would suggest sending your airplanes to maintain at each airport they land at. Same way that you normally would. You tell it to go to the thing that you bought it from. And it adds it to the route, and then you tell it to maintain if needed. Okay, we got that. Can I flatten that, please? Thank you.
Is there any way of rotating the screen around?
No, but you can press X to hide the trees and stuff if you need to see. Okay. Now go up to here. Down to there. Go kitty planes. Oh god. The world is a cruel mistress. Okay, this is gonna get a little expensive. Just like every single one of my endeavors. Uthers, why don't you just make a simple road? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and make a highway that costs $2 billion. It's like, oh yeah, but you could make a lot more money if you do. No, well, you know, the rule of cool kind of dictates that I must do this. I'm not necessarily losing. Technically, I'm making the most money right now.
Because I haven't set up the soil line.
You're just lucky I don't have this insanely long train route set up. Once it's set up, oh boy.
Just wait till I set up the soil line. It's gonna trump whatever you're building.
You think so, but I'm laying down the foundations to essentially hook around the whole map, sir. I'm gonna be doing a sky hook here in a second. And then what are you gonna do? A little oil, like it's gonna matter for anything? No. It's gonna be 100% terrain power. As soon as I get more money. Actually, wait, I paid off my loan. I can borrow more money. Yes.
Tap the oil wells into the main line. And I need to upgrade all those signals because that's going to be. Yes. I might have to do a bypass tunnel.
Alright, we got that.
Where all the money's in.
There we go. Boom. Just like that. Alright, now, to just kind of finish off this beast of a thing. Good. Alright. Bop. 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 Okay, so we'll go down this way a bit. Into here. And then out. Go. Overly complicated, just like I like it. Ba, 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 ba. Ha! That train route. That, let me tell you, that goes pretty far. Now, I just need to somehow get the station to work. Do you guys like me yet? No? Okay. Here, have some trees. You guys like me yet? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Do you like me? You like me? No? Yeah, my maximum loan is actually increased. You gonna watch airplanes fall out of the sky?
Darn you, local authority. Fine, I'll extend it out away from you guys because you apparently just hate me. But that's okay, I hate them about as much. It's a mutual hate going on right now. In fact, I'm just gonna rework this whole area. It would just be cheaper. There. Get. Alright, fine. Alright, I'm just gonna have to deal with this. This is gonna be it for a bit because I need the money, and spending too much time on this rail system is just costing me a lot of it. So we're gonna quickly add some signals. I'm not doing a perfect spacing just for time's sake. Oh wow, isn't she just special? I want a divorce. Boop, boop. Okay, just like that. That should function. In theory. Probably won't. But you know what? We're gonna give it our best. Okay. Let's buy a train. New vehicle. Buy a vehicle. And we're gonna buy all the way up to about 5. There we go. We're gonna set this route up. You're gonna go here. Followed by here. Followed by here. Followed by here. Followed by, I guess, train depot if needed. Followed by don't need to add that. Okay, cool. Maintain if needed. Perfect. This is totally going to function and not backfire and be a complete waste of the past hour saving up for this thing. But let me tell you, this train's pretty long. It can carry a lot of passengers and hopefully make us a lot of money. Go ahead and repay all that. We make $54,000 a year about from just our coal train. Just one train. That's pretty good. Okay, I don't think I set up the tracks right on that. Oh no, I did. Huh. Why don't I pull into that short side there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jerks. Local authority. Alright, following this train up through the mountain pass. And it should hopefully start making money more or less on the back side of the route. It's gonna have to zig its way up through the hillside and then through this giant cut in the mountain that I had to make. That cost money. And it pulls into the station, just like that. Passengers are already forming. And in fact, let's, while we can, while that thing's on the complete opposite side, we're going to clone the train. Which costs more money than I have. Ooh, I can have a bigger loan. You're right. There we go. Double passengers. Alright, that made it there. Good. 132 people waiting at the main station. Coal train making us money still. I wonder how long it takes them to load. I'm also curious to know if it'll even let me do it. Oh no, it's loading. That's good. Really, I'm just kind of hoping the signals are set up right, because if they're not, we're gonna get a train crash, and that would be bad. Like, really bad. Wow,
Did you make the news?
It takes them a long time to load up here. Alright, off you go. I'm just gonna have it clear the station because the other train should be coming down the mountain where she comes. Time to head out. Well, thanks, Rick, for stopping by as always. Happy to see you here. You have a good evening. I think what I need to do is temporarily just disconnect that. And just use one side. That way it'll at least attempt to function a little bit better. I really doubt it though. Alright, here comes the train. Try and get some more passengers here. Ignore. Okay, maybe don't ignore. How about that? Does that work? That might work. Okay, there we go. $16,000 just between two stations, and I have 3 of them and 2 trains.
I'm still building my network.
They take a really long time to load at the train station, though.
I'm still building the rail line that goes from the oil well to the refinery.
I didn't tell it to do a full load. Why is it waiting so long for this? There we go. Turn around. Off it goes. Perfect. I came last stream. I have no idea what game this is about. Oh, well, this is Transport Fever. Transport Fever in 1994.
The original Transport Fever.
Pretty much. Okay, there we go. Working on getting these signals work here.
This intersection's gonna suck.
Okay, perfect.
I'm currently at 1,812 rail pieces.
Oh man, my profit like spiked. I'm excited for this. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, cool. Functioning. Now granted, we have the trains aren't spaced out anymore because we had such a problem originally with it. So hopefully they'll kind of naturally space out again. This one has a lot of people waiting. And I'm hoping it loads quicker because it's actually gonna fit in the full station this time. I think that's really what like having a long platform is worth, because it lets you unload and load quicker. If more of the train is touching like a tile with a station, I think that's how that really works. Taking a look at company value here, compared to me in second place. My company value is 196,000. Kitten Cat Industries is 613,000. Silent Night, you're at 129,000. By the way, Kitten Cat Industries has only 25 road vehicles and 10 ships and 3 aircraft. I have 53 road vehicles. But she's built 932 tiles of road.
All the roads. All the roads.
Hey, she put an airport up here. Go away. Go away. Why did she do that? She's mean. Alright, trains are starting to space out a little bit, which is good. And if the trains do well, I'll just get a third train on here. And I can extend this line up to the next large city, either up in here or on this coast. Thinking about doing this coast. That may be good. Well, it's kind of a dead end. There's nothing to really go from there. Here you have more options. And I could just bus like 5 towns worth of people into one station. That is an option as well. Probably bus these over to here and actually ship it out somewhere too. Where do you take iron to? Steel mill?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one over there. There's one way up there. Where'd my train go? Where are my trains?
How did you lose a train?
How did I lose 2 trains is my question. Did they both go to the maintenance shed or something? No. They didn't, like, crash, did they? No. They are confused.
Yay! The line is complete.
I don't know how to make planes maintain properly.
That was a long line.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. So that will come down here, kind of like that. Curve around, and we'll go straight into this area, and I'm just gonna bust a whole bunch of people into it, I think. Why are you turning around there? Yeah, that's all it needs, I think. You know, I was really worried that I didn't have a signal here and this was just going to crash into the other train, but it seems to have worked itself out. This whole interchange is pretty dumb looking, though. That would need reworked, I think. Pretty sure something like this functions more. Like what I want. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I think that's far more effective. Cool. This station just loads so slow. Because it was never done. Because the city won't let me finish it. Darn you, local authority. Am I gonna just plant a whole bunch of trees again?
Probably.
Huh? Huh? $50,000 worth of trees? Do you like me yet? Yes, it likes me. Someone is building in my town. Oh, that's a problem.
The oil train.
Oh, there goes 2 trains. All because of a local authority. I blame them. How many people just died?
364.
364. Alright. 10 out of 10. Best decision ever. And now this one's delayed.
And your profitability just tanked.
Yeah, well, you know. Wouldn't be the first time.
Go, little train. You can make it up that hill.
That guy is playing in my town. That is correct. I don't know who you are, guy, but... Oh my god, how long is it gonna take them to clean up this mess?
All the years.
Basically.
My first train finally made it to the oil rig. Now let's go all the way back to the refinery.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna take them a year to clean up that train wreck. Like, do you see this train wreck?
Yeah, I can see it. It's that's gonna screw with your profitability for a while.
Yep. Oh, it's despawning. Progress. Yeah, ripping, dude. Really, I blame the cat.
What did Jasper do to deserve that?
He was born.
Hater comment. Ignore me, you see nothing. But now we can't ignore you.
Yeah, you kind of made it obvious that you exist now. Alright, well, I can go ahead. Luckily, I repaid off $100,000 of my loan, so I can actually, you know, just make a new passenger lane, but still. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. So, train, you are going to go here. You're gonna go up to here. You're gonna go over to here. Hey, chat, how's it going? To here. Alright, that should do it. I don't know why my girlfriend gives up, but she does. Does that mean I win? I think that means I won now.
Except that you and me are basically the same profit level.
She's been digging a giant hole in one of my towns. I don't know why.
What?
I'm glad you're doing well.
Maybe that's what caused the train crash.
Probably. I told you it was her fault.
Earthquake.
Well, now that I have a proper station, I think my trains are gonna function. Now that I've convinced the local authority to actually do their damn job. Chat is saying hi to you, Silent.
What's up, chat?
What are you trying to do over here? Are you trying to build an airport? I'm assuming that's what you're trying to do.
This is where you use your money to screw with their acting.
Like, all you need to do is that, and there you go. That's enough room for an airport. You had to bus people there now, but there's your airport. I mean, you like busing people around, so off you go. I'm not bitter that she's in first at all. She always wins when I play this game with her, I swear.
I have 120,000 liters of oil waiting to be picked up.
Nice. That's a lot. I like this new train that I made, though. I'm using, like, the diesel passenger cars, so it looks more like a tram. Like a light rail kind of thing. It looks cool. It'll work. I'm sure nothing wrong will happen by using this, and I'm sure it will never crash into another train again.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? And now I have two of them again. The thing is, too, it holds so many passengers, I think. Like 38, 40, 40, 40, 38, 38, 40, 40, 40, 38. I think that's a lot. And it unloads and loads really quick because I think it can be loaded in the middle and the ends. So like, it's really fast at that. Which is pretty beautiful to see.
I have one train fully loaded up with oil.
How far is that oil route?
It's long. At least I think it's fully loaded.
Where is it? Okay, so I see your oil. Now where's your refinery that you're taking it to?
Way at the bottom of the map.
Oh my god.
Told you it was a bit of a ways to go.
That is a bit of ways to go.
But my trains are cruising at like super fast speed. Until I get stuck because signal.
Nice, both trains getting to the center station at the same time. Unloading, unloading.
You look at my one bridge, I got 2 trains simultaneously waiting to go across at the same time. It's great.
Nice.
What are they waiting on? They're waiting on those slow folks going up the hill.
Okay.
Alright. Time to make a bypass.
Whew. Down and up. And over. This coastal rail is just getting a little nuts. Alright, so what am I going to ship over to here? I think I wanted to do iron to a steel mill and then back down. So where's that steel mill at? I know it's around here somewhere. Unless it got closed down, in which case I had to find one that's even farther away, but you know, whatever. Where'd I go? Oh, story of my life right there. Maybe, is there any coal nearby? Maybe we can just grab some coal for a power plant? No, of course not. That would be too convenient. This is the only coal. Fine. Alright, I guess we're going to go with this kind of coastal route, I guess. I like how some of these songs literally just sounds like they made it with a weed whacker. It sounds like pure death.
Uh-oh.
Got that.
My trains were working beautiful. Now they're lost.
Oh, so sad. I hope you lose about 300 passengers in a train crash.
Well, it's an oil train.
I hope you lose 300 passengers in a train crash. And I hope your planes crash and burn, cats.
My planes haven't fallen out yet.
Look at the graph.
Shit!
She's a cheater.
She was gonna quit.
No, she was saying she was gonna quit trying to dig that hole.
Oh.
And let me tell you, she's digging a hole with me.
How?
I'm supposed to be good at video games. But it seems like, nope. that and that. I think she's just really bitter because I'm better at woodwork than her. How dare.
Train.
Okay.
Oh, trains are broken.
More lights.
Train, why you broke?
Got the wrong ones. Right lane. Right lane. Do 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 do. All right, we got those. And that. All right, let's get a shed out here. Think about there's fine. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure my coal to power plant route is longer than your oil route. New vehicle. One, 2, 5. Okay, so we're gonna go to. Let's go to.
Well, that oil road just brought in 60 grand for a half full train. Which just bought my tongue. So I can build my bike.
Okay, there we go. Send one of them off. That's gonna be a long train route. It's gonna take a while for a train to even make it that far. But I think it'll be worth it. Look, my goal now, since I can't catch up to my girlfriend anytime soon, It's just a beat Silent Night within the next 20 minutes. If I can do that, I'll be happy.
That shouldn't be difficult.
Come on, you're supposed to make it sound like it's an achievement.
Well, if I get these oil trains going, we're making 60 grand every time that train goes by.
Alright, train number 1 arrived.
That oil train by itself single-handedly boosted my, or like, almost tripled my train income from a single load.
Wow. I mean, I'm getting 125k. Ashley almost has 727,000 company worth. I think her company dropped by about 20 or 200,000. Boy, she's just not doing good. Is this train confused? How is it confused? It's a very straightforward route, you know, going straight there and then why'd it turn around? Heading for Lintford Heights. You're going the wrong way though there, bud. I don't know how you're screwing that one up.
Yeah, the oil bypass is, so it no longer has to climb that stupid big hill. Now it just goes through the hill.
Company value is 2. Impressive.
I'm worth 200
That's a feat
grand.
in its own right.
Yeah, I have 2,600 rail pieces almost.
You know, it might actually help if I connect the rail up, and so it will actually go through the tunnel. The things I do. I swear. Okay. There. Now it's going. Oh, I see a cat plane. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it out of the sky now. I'm gonna install some AAA batteries nearby and take off a wing. Probably with a rocket.
Not a laser pointer?
A laser pointer? No, that just makes the cat chase it. It's such a long route. Like, really, I could have just made a boat, shipped it across, but no, train. It's all about the trains.
How many trees do I have to plant for the town to go from atrocious to you like me?
Probably about 50,000 worth. Oh look, cat plane's on fire. AAA is working. Yes. Frazooter Blazer has subscribed. Well, thank you, Frazooter, for the support. Enjoy your time on the channel, and boppity boop. There you go.
Alright, train, what you gonna give me?
Kitty plane is fine. Kitty plane going down over the water, I think. And it's not gonna be a miracle in the Hudson.
I need faster train.
Okay, we got that. Coal hopper, so one. I don't know how any town can love you, but you know, whatever.
How does a train get lost on the track that only goes one way?
Magic. The Gathering. It's a good game. Alright, train. You're gonna function for me? You gonna do it there, bud?
Come on, train, do the thing.
There you go. Alright, let's boop boop and one way, so I think that'll work. Oh no, my vehicles are getting old.
Same.
That's no good. Suppose we now know it takes 3 hours till you have to replace your first set of vehicles. We have figured it out. We have calculated the math. Crunched the numbers. Run the figures. Put on the hat.
Why is it I can't build a small airport again?
Oh, maybe they came out with the better ones? Yeah.
Well, the large ones are. It's like too big though. Well, not big.
Maybe,
Especially-
I could have a limit of airports turned on that I don't know about. I mean, that could be a factor.
It's all Kitty's fault.
I know, right? This is why she's winning. She's trying to take all the airport slots and be a big jerk. I hate her. Pretty dumb. I mean, I make more money than she does now, so, you know. Okay, never mind. I just looked at the chart again.
After it rolls over and updates,
Yeah.
it wrecked.
It's a new month. And it's time to show profits and losses. Who's gonna win? Ashley. How long can you make your train? Pretty long. Pretty dang long. Let's see, what's the longest station you can make? 7 tiles. So 7 of these tiles long is pretty decent. You could probably make one longer, but 7's probably the limit that you should probably do, or else the train might not be able to pull the cargo.
The authorities do not like me. I don't think there's any amount of trees I can plant that'll make them like me.
Well, you know, can you blame them?
I was just gonna put a large international airport. I got lucky getting the train station in when I did. We're gonna have to do a passenger line down here.
Okay. Ba 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 ba. No, I'm not building an overly sized airport. Not at all. Curious to see how much this thing makes after traveling so far. It's only got 3 hoppers worth of coal, but it might be a good profit nonetheless. I mean, it costs $600 just to get down here. And it makes 20,000 for only being 30% full. And I have 4 of them. You think you got a loco? I don't know. Okay. Locos are good. They'd be real good. My profit's higher again. Granted, Kitten Cat is almost worth the 1 million. You've gone down in value. I don't know how you managed that.
By making them the world's most convolutedly, expensively set up train.
This sounds about right.
And a bypass that has like 3 or 4 suspension bridges in it.
Your profit is bad? Oh, you'll get there. I think this will be the first full load train of coal from the farthest point possible. It takes a year for this thing to travel this whole line.
I can't even tell if this train is a full load or not. Can't really see into an oil car.
If you click details on it, you can see its cargo is taken. Okay, we're gonna follow this train all the way in, and then this will be probably the last thing that we see. And then we can basically extrapolate how much more value I'm making than Cat. Probably a lot. But overall, better, and I won. Hello, train lover. I'm not the worst. How dare you? I feed you and shelter you. We will see. Yeah, we will see. See me win. I mean, in reality, no, I'm not gonna win, but She keeps throwing things at me. What a bitch.
And that's probably why she keeps throwing things.
She's real angry. Like, so angry right now. I could be dying soon. I mean, even Nat Cat's in the room. Oh, Lord. Eh.
Oh, they got a train crash.
You got a train crash?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't give me Nat Cat. No.
Stupid train, stupid train.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Nat Cat? No one likes you. Meow. What is your problem? Alright, is Mike... This coal train has taken so long to get there. We've been watching it since November. It's January. 4 die. You like Nat Cat? Nat Cat's pretty cool. You know, he might be dead soon, but, you know, whatever.
Ha! My train crash wasn't as deadly.
That means you need to work on it a little bit more.
It was just engineers carrying the oil.
You ain't doing it right if your plane crashing deadly. Local authority refuses this. We'll have some trees.
Maybe that's why they hate me so much. Because there's a train that crashed.
Huh? You guys like me now? What buildings? Damn it, stop doing that. Ha! Massive airport, and I'm gonna take it straight to Kittyton. And invade her territory, and this will allow me to win. It's her biggest town.
Like me! I'm giving you trees! Love me! Hey, they love me!
I don't think Kittyton likes me, hold on.
Now to destroy all the trees.
Hold on, let me just flower them with trees here.
Like they hated me because I destroyed all the trees and I was landscape.
Oh my god, it doesn't like me.
Come on, tree hug. Love
Ah! New
you. I
aircraft.
can't plant any more trees in this area. It's all planted.
Bye, aircraft, go. Where's my city?
I destroyed one tree and I instantly went atrocious.
Yeah. They're feckle.
Damn, tree huggers. Where is this train stuck in?
Go plane, go. By the way, that one train by itself, like, that one route makes like 40,000. It's just carrying coal.
I have a train that's stuck somewhere. I'm stuck.
Come on, I need some more money so I can get second plane.
Why is all my signals are?
Yes. You have 1 million right now? Wow. Wow. So full of egos. No wonder I don't like her.
How is this train waiting for a free path when it is completely empty?
It's
There's
waiting
no
for a
trains
free
walking
path, man.
There's no
Your signals
trains
aren't
walking
right.
in.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a really long plane route.
Where are you going?
I mean,
From one corner of the map to the other?
kinda. I mean, the plane goes really fast. It goes 900 kilometers an hour. Like, that's pretty quick. Your net is being crappy tonight. I'm sorry about that, chat. Yeah, her value is definitely 1 million.
$1 million.
Mine's only 272. Nailed it. Let's check this out. Tell me whether it already just does that. Yeah, it kind of does. Is there a train in this tunnel right now? Is that what this guy is waiting on? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. How did it make that turn? It literally did a 180. I'm impressed. I don't know why this train doesn't know what to do. you're waiting for a free path like yours was, but there's no train there. I'm very confused. Hey, I think the first plane arrived at my international airport. It's way bigger than Cat's. And just way more, you know, productive and profitable, and it looks cooler too because it's kind of by a bridge and highway system, you know. Question is, where's my other plane at? And is there anyone even waiting at my other airport? Yeah, 18 people. Good job. 10 out of 10. Alright, that's it. That's it with today's stream. I think next week we'll probably play something maybe a little bit different than Open Transport Tycoon. I'm still trying to see if I can get Warcraft 3 working for you guys so we can play some of that. It might be a little bit more action-packed, and it might be just a little bit more enjoyable to watch than maybe this. However, until then, we're going to be streaming some Space Engineers tomorrow with Silent Night again, and we're going to be continuing work on the Mega Space Station that we're kind of building. Sunday, we're going to be doing some Planet Coaster as always. Thank you guys for coming out for today's stream. Those of you who do, it means a lot to me to see you guys in these streams. You're pretty much the reason I keep doing them. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. And thanks everyone who played. And maybe someday I might win in this game.
I think the only chance you have of winning is if you're
poisoning my girlfriend. You're right. See you next time.